Good morning, my fellows. Good morning, my fellows. This is Nanyonga Ratifa from Group 2. Let me start my presentation. This is a picture box where we have put the logo. This heading, it's also a label. This one is a label, then this one is a label, this one is a text box, then this one is also a text box where we will put the password, then here we will put the username, then this one is a checkbox which will help us to show the password whether it's correct or not. Then this one will take us to another step. For any system to run its activities well, or any organization to run its activities well, it must have a password to avoid unauthorized users to access its information. So let us go to the code and we will see. We use dim user as a string. We declared user to be a string because the system doesn't know user, so we declared to be a string. Then user we declared to be equal to text box 1.text. Then we declared my number as a string because my number the system doesn't know it, so we declared to be a string. Then we declare that number to be equal to text box 2.text. Then if user enters guild, because we have used the guild as our username, then when a user enters guild as our username correctly, and then my number, because we used 1 2 3 4 5 as our password, then when a user comes in and he put guild as a username correctly, and then he put the password as 1 2 3 4 5 correctly, then it will blink a message box.show as login successfully, then users.show. Else, when a user enters a password incorrectly, then it will blink a message box.show as invalid. Then another thing, text box 2, we declared it as a maximum length equals to 5. That password we declared it would be to stop at 5. Then the password character we declare to be in a form of like this one. Then the checkbox will help us to check whether the password is correct. Then we enter false. The password character will be in a form like this. Then when you put false, it will not show the password as you want to see it. Then when you put true, it will show you the password correctly. So let me learn this code and we see. Let me enter the username as we declare to be it and see whether we are talking about is true. 1 2 3 4 5 because it's the password which we have used. Let me use this checkbox to check whether the password is correct. Yeah, the password is correct. Then this checkbox helps us to check whether the password is correct. So that is it. Good morning once again this side. So I'm going to present users form. Let's start. Here it is a label, and here it is a label. Here it is a combo box, and here it is a button. So a combo box is what we used to present the members, because a combo box presents the number of items. So we're gonna see the members in our list or in the president's list. So for example, here is where we pressed, is how we use it to present our members. So these are the codes we used. For example, we used if combo box. For example, if someone wants to enter the Prime Minister, you enter him like this. So or it will take you to log in and show you the Vice President. Or if you want to see the speaker, you will press in the speaker, and so the SP login show you the speaker. So we used this method to enter our members in our combo box. Here we edit items, and we see here it is he is a president, a vice president, prime minister, speaker, and others. So we used this method to enter other members or members in our combo box. I've shown you the codes and everything. Next this button next will take you back to our code. Yeah, you see here our president. If then, or if you pre-log in, it will show you the president, and if it will show you vice president. If you want to see vice president, the combo box will show you the speaker, and another combo box. If you want to see other members, it will show you. So let me give another presenter to take us through.
Good afternoon, madam. Nga teziri mu kugira like them. Good afternoon, madam. I'm here to present the president login form. I'm going to first run the program so that I can start afresh. Here our username was Guild and the password was 123. Here I was saying that I'm going to show you how we coded this form. Here on the text box, this is how we coded it. We used the if statement. So checkbox 1 dot checked equals false, then text box 1. The password character, here we used a star. Then on the else side, text box 1 password character. Then on the button of the password, the maximum length here was 4, a maximum of 4. So let me run it. Let me come back on the design here. Then the show password, which is a checkbox. So the login, we use the dim to declare. Then our my number equal text box 1.text. Here the password we entered 2022. Then the message box will show login successful. On the same button, we coded it to show the president's form. Then message box, if all this is not true, then it will show invalid password. So let me run it. Let me enter 2022. Let me first. So that's all about the president's login form.
Yes, good morning, madam. This is Habari Twane. I'm in second year, second semester, and I'm here to present our project. And it was about the Guild Record Display, the Guild Records Management System of MRIU. And before I proceed, this is our output. Our output is here. This is a login. And enter the password at the guild, the username at the guild, and enter the password. Then you go to the next form. Here is a president form. So here, this is the president form, and the president is able to put records in his form, can able to add person in his form, can delete, can clear, and it indicates the database connection here. This is the label, and you record the ID, you have the record, the date issued. This is the text box, and the president can add here, like can record a student in his form. The ID is 2020. The record, like we have the meal report. And that report was dated on 23rd. And a president can be able to add the record, can add several records, like here. Can also put the date, like M12, the person, and the quality, the quantity, like 3 pages, can also add. So the president on his form can also update, like here. Can put another record here, let's say minute. So president can also delete the record as it is. So this is buttons, and in buttons we have add, save, delete, clear and update. This is a connection site that can connect you to database. This is a data grid view. This is a data grid view that can present the records from the database, and here we have the code for president form. Here we have the data grid view where a president can add. Here we have the buttons, button 1, button 2. So that is the president form as it was presented. Here is a code for next that can take you to next form. So that is it. Jeni ine dakika nga 2.
Good afternoon, madam. Yes, this is Sabit in the group leading and group 2, presenting a project about the Guild Office Records Management System. For me, I'm going to present the others form as we build in the combo box. The others form does not contain a login form. It is a general form. That's why we did not give it a password. Yes, so the other form appears like this. It comes from the combo box. When you click the user's form and you check on the combo box which has a label that choose user and you choose the others, it will bring you to a form that looks like this. This is a label, this is a label, this and this. These are radio buttons, these are text boxes, these are combo boxes, and this is a list view. Yes, down here we have buttons. As you can see, you have the add button, the clear button, the exit button, and the delete button, and the save button. So this being a general form, or a form that each and everybody who has the password to the main form can access it, we decided to put their information concerning students, those students that are within the campus. So the Guild Office Management System needs to have a form that contains the student details. So we decided to include the student numbers, name, course, year, gender, and they should appear in this list view. Yes, so let us first view the code to this others form. So this is a code to the others form. Let me explain it one by one. So here we used a combo box and entered the details. These are the courses that we have, whereby a user does not have to type in the course, but they will just select from the already entered courses. The same applies to the year of study. We entered maximum of 4 years. A student will just have to select the year of study from there. So this is a radio button, and this for the gender. I think I can start with the add button. This is how we coded it, so as to be able to add the information that is being entered in those two text boxes and the information that is being selected from the combo boxes and each of the selected radio buttons to be entered to the list view. We deemed it as item 1 as list view. Item 1 is equal to list view 1 dot items dot add to bracket text box 1 dot text. The same applies to text box 2, combo box 1, combo box 2, even the radio buttons. For the radio buttons, we used the if conditions. We used if and else if. We used the if radio button 1 dot check, then the item 1 dot sub items will add the male gender to the gender column in the list view. Else if radio button 2 dot check, then item 1 the sub items will add the female to the gender column in the list view. Then in instances of a user entering information and then clicking the add button twice without adding another information, this is how we coded the program to be. This is the same procedure. Then if not, add item is nothing, meaning that if there is nothing in the text boxes, combo boxes, then we shall have a message box showing that a student is already in the course. It will also have message buttons, yes, no, and a message icon asking the user. If the user types no, automatically that student will be re-entered. If they click yes, then the system shall proceed to allow them to enter another student. So that is it with the add button. We shall run them after. Let me explain another button. For the clear button, we just coded it to be text box 1 dot text is equal to this, and we applied it to all the remaining tools, the text box 2, combo box 1, combo box 2. This would help us to clear the information that those tools would be currently holding. Then we have the exit button. This exit button automatically we shall just exit. We deemed it as I exit. Deem I exit as dialog is equal to message box dot show. We shall have to ask the user whether they are sure they want to exit close applications, and we put for them options which are message box buttons, yes, no, then an icon, message box icon, which is a question asking them if I exit equals dialog result, yes. This is when the user has clicked yes, then the application dot exit, which means we shall have to close the application. That is it with the exit button. Then we have the delete button. This delete button Yeah, we deemed item 1 as a list view. Item 1 is equal to list view 1.selected items item 1.remove, which means this button is supposed to help us delete or remove the items that the user would have selected in the list view 1. Only the selected items would be deleted. Then we have the save button. This is a save button. We put it to save on that device that would be currently holding the system. For example, if it is a computer, let's say of a vice president or of a speaker, this information that is being entered by the student would be saved on that device, as you can see. Then let me try running the system to see what I've been explaining. We shall have so I said when we come here we choose users. It doesn't have a login form because it is general. So you can see this is just an instance that I'm entering a student. This is Subway DIT here to mail. This information can be added, so this can be cleared also, as you can see. This one can be deleted. Let me I think that is it.
Yes, good afternoon to you, madam. My name is Wankwas Jude, and I'm here to take you through that part of connecting to the database. As our pre-current speaker, Mr. Tony, talked about everything that is seen here. So this was already run, and just what I have to take you to is placing on this next button, and we get the database displayed. So as this is data grid view, so I'll just click on the next and we get to that part of the database. So yes, this is everything that was already run in the database. It has the ID, and that first part is the primary key. So this is the record, date issued, person, quantity. That's what we had seen. So with the ID 1, we have the work plan, then date of issue, or when it was issued, that was 8th, 15th, 2022. It was August 15th, 2022, and the person who did that was the personal assistant. Then, yes, and the quantity or the amount of the work plan, they were in need of 2. So this is everything that was planned as the guild office. So thank you so much, madam. Yeah, nice time.